Good morning, everyone. We are standing here in Tappan Park, newly renovated, great location here in Stapleton, and I've got, I think, for me personally, an incredible announcement here to share with everyone today. And in so doing, I'd like to introduce a lady who needs no introduction in these parts or any other across this great borough, Councilwoman Debi Rose.
Thank you. Good morning. First, I want to thank everybody for coming out this morning and being here as a show of support for Congressman McMahon. And I want to read my remarks.
Go ahead. Yeah,
if
please.
that's okay with you.
It's okay.
Because I don't want to leave anything out. So, today I want to deliver my endorsement for the re-election of Congressman Mike McMahon. Yeah. As we Democrats work to fight back against the onslaught of extreme right-wing elements across the country who want to turn back the clock against poor and working-class families, it is vital that we support our incumbents, such as Congressman McMahon. Congressman McMahon is well-positioned to champion our causes and to bring critical resources back to the North Shore, as you can see here in beautiful Tappan Park today. His presence on the Transportation Committee has been instrumental in delivering $175 million for the St. George Ferry Terminal Reconstruction Project and $53 million in federal funds for the Staten Island Expressway. In addition, he sponsored a bill which was recently passed that will protect Staten Island's residential toll discounts on the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, which we thank so much. And so our Congressman, Michael McMahon, has supported bills that will save teachers' jobs and has supported federal efforts to help homeowners avoid foreclosures, a severe issue in our communities. With Congressman Michael McMahon in Washington, we have a valuable advocate, one who will listen to the residents of Staten Island's North Shore and work with us to promote the growth and development of our communities going forward. Sometimes the Congressman and I don't always agree, but we are working on that, and we got that under control. But what we do agree is that Staten Island needs a vocal advocate, one that can deliver for not only the North Shore District, but for all of Staten Island and Brooklyn. What we do agree is that Staten Island has needs, and we need a congressman who is able to negotiate with the needs of this communities on Staten Island uppermost in his mind. We need Congressman Michael McMahon, who has proven that he can deliver what we need for Staten Island and Brooklyn. We need Congressman McMahon to go back to Washington, to represent us, to make sure that our voices are heard, that an agenda which is appropriate and friendly for all of his district is one that gets to be passed and recognized. We need Congressman McMahon because he is our voice. And so I ask everybody to please wholeheartely endorse and support Congressman McMahon because he delivers for all of Staten Island and Brooklyn.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilwoman Rose. I am thrilled to have your endorsement here. We certainly have been friendly rivals in the past, yes, and now we are very sincere and trusted allies. Certainly you may remember some, I hate to bring it up, but the point I want to make about the time that we ran against each other, as close as it was, it made me a better public servant because I realized that I had to work a lot harder to reach all the communities of the North Shore and of Staten Island, and building those bridges that you've helped me build into all of the parts of this great borough is something I'll always be very grateful for. And the other thing I want to say is that, it's not just Councilwoman Debi Rose who endorses me today, but it's former school board member, former community board leader, former civic association, former scholarship partnership program, and all those things are what make you a great city councilwoman today. those are the things that my opponent says makes us career politicians, because we've been active and working in our community all our lifetimes. And yet the attack I get is because I too was a civic association leader. I worked with Ben Connolly and community board and did those things, that makes us career politicians. Whatever that makes us, I'm proud to be one with you and to serve with you. I think it's also important that we stand in this park, but we also stand across from the historic Stapleton Library, which is a project that we began, I as a councilman, you as a community board activist, and now certainly we see it underway, and you will bring it home, I know, very soon. It will be open again, and children and seniors from this district will be enjoying that great new benefit, that great learning center, and just beacon of hope and education for our community. So that's, I'm so glad that we stand here across from that library as well. I also want to say that the rhetoric that comes from the other side, if you will, is certainly on the extreme side, and it's just an example of what they're not saying is what you're saying every day, that we are one. We are a community of Staten Island, even in light of recent attacks on individuals because of their ethnicity, because of their race, or because of their sexual agenda. That you've taken a lead with that We Are One campaign, and I've been honored to be a partner with you as well. We've also seen the rhetoric from Paul Palladino in terms of the hate rhetoric from Paul Palladino. And in all those instances, my opponent has been silent, and I'm proud to say that I have been a strong voice against those type of statements, together with you, and against those acts as well. We have some important business to do in Washington and in City Hall, and I'm just thrilled that you are my partner now, and that you will be my partner, God willing, for many years to come in the future. Ours is a community campaign. You are a community leader first. These are members of our community. This is actually the community that I grew up in, and it's just a thrill to stand here with you today and see your endorsement. I'm grateful, and I promise to make sure that we never disagree again, because I'll do so by listening to you, but more importantly, that we continue to work hard and effectively for the people that you represent and the people that I represent. So I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you.
One of the things that Mike said that was so important is that he has stood against hate rhetoric. And this campaign has gotten ugly and vicious. And when we were running, that was something that we never did, because we cared about the community, and it was always about the community and what the communities needed. And that's what Mike stands for. He stands for what the communities need. It is not about rhetoric. It is not about hate and vitriol. It is about making things happen, accomplishing goals that are going to improve the quality of life for all of us. And so that's why, without reservation, I can support Mike McMahon today.
Thank you, Debbie.